Okay, getting the black pieces. We're getting a queen spawn game and just gonna be going for the Slav. And we'll try to play the reversed London if possible. If they play exchange Slav, we can't do that, but okay, let's see. Is it gonna be a bishop g5 game? Those are usually giving me quick wins. So it's the classical two knights line. So in this position, main line is DC. That is playable. I have played it on the channel before in the previous Slav rating climb. But recently, I think I managed to get some redemption for this bishop f5 variation, which is considered to be little dubious because of cd and queen b3. But I think I came up with some new interesting lines that are making it completely playable. I've already tried it on my main account. It's been working really well. Any chance we're gonna see that? Would be fun if he plays queen b3. Most people don't play queen b3 though. They just play bishop out. Hopefully he goes queen b3 and we get to show some nice prep. But as I was saying, expecting him to do some bishop move as well or play e3. You'd really expect though people that take on d5 to play queen b3, wouldn't you? Okay, come on, opponent taking the time. Yeah, just play e3. Really sad. Why would you not play e3 without taking though? That's what I don't get. Why do you need to take for playing e3? Just to give me a square for the knight? We'll take those and we did nothing. We have good against bad bishop. Not like winning advantage yet, but something to keep in mind. Get our king to safety, rook c8 next. Pretty standard and automatic moves. Let's see. Yo, Mr. Birdfish, my guy from Austin. What's up? What are you doing? C rook c1. Do the same. Take a little bit of wisdom from my opponent and bring rook to the open files. How bad can this be? And okay, against b4. So this is the first one to act. I would like something like this myself. But he does it first. Is bishop b8 like a good move? I don't know. Must be alright. Not a must. But fine. Kind of waiting b5 and we'll get access to c4 square. b5 would be a mistake, I think. He's probably supposed to do this. But like knight a4 always allows knight e4. That's what you want to keep in mind. Or sometimes knight d7 if you don't have knight e4. Those are like the standard reactions. So okay. Now, not very easy to come up with a move. I think we'll start maneuvering. I want to get knight d6 and then to c4. Position pretty dull, objectively. Somebody's saying in the chat that bishop b8 is a move that I would never consider. But why not? The bishop is just like not staying in the way of your pieces. Like, of course, you never play bishop b8 with the rook on a8. But it's clear that, okay, the bishop is a long-range piece. It's with nothing less active than it would have been on d6. You know, it's still controlling this diagonal. It's just that it's a bit safer and not blocking my pieces. Now, for instance, in this position, d6 square is occupied. So now after this, all of a sudden, I can get my knight towards d6. Not saying we're going to win with that, but get additional opportunities. Like getting it to the outpost would be pretty nice. Okay, opponent plays knight e2. Against this, it's always when they move the knight d4 is pretty tempting. Not sure how good knight e4 is, like maybe just knight f5 d6 to c4 is the way to go. But knight e4 is always so tempting. Just gonna play it. Rook c8 might actually take with the knight because we get to maneuver it to d6. If I take with the queen, he plays rook c1 anyways. I'll have to make another queen move, so it's just better to take it with a knight, I think. Yeah, going to do that. Preparing to get it to c4 maybe. Again, should probably be around equal if you ask me. Despite him having the less active bishop. The only thing that could really give us something is either getting the knight to c4 or perhaps taking on e5 now, creating a weak pawn. Not very easy to attack that pawn if we take on e5. So not sure I want to play that. Could also just simply play f6 and say that it's gotta go back with a knight. I think that's not too bad. He can't do the same because we take on d2 and then take his knight. Now, will he go to c4? I don't know. Idea dc queen e4. That didn't feel natural to me, so I thought we should have something there. So knight back, get this bad boy to d6. Idea to play knight c4. Now I'm allowing knight move, but I think queen d7 should be just good enough to protect. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy now. Maybe we're slightly better because the knight is about to reach the c4 square. Yeah, get it to the outpost. Now knight f4, we always take it, so keep that in mind. He goes bishop e1. How do we make progress here? One idea could be queen e6 and try to launch the g-pawn. Oh, I blundered. That happens when you have too great of a position. He can do rook c4. But he got scared. Wait, actually maybe this is 5-head move. So rook c4. Is there any chance we could get away with knight g5? Try to take on f3? I think maybe rook c4 I had knight g5. Funnily enough. But I forgot about the move. So yeah, like if he takes, I want to go queen h2 and infiltrate there. Not sure that was good enough, but definitely shouldn't have allowed it. Now, I could just defend my knight. Or I could play b5. Like, b5 is amazing, but we need to be sure that his knight won't somehow reach this square. But I don't see it happening, so just play b5. And I think it's still like we've got such a nice position on the queen side, but we're not gonna be able to win only with that. So yeah, just protect this, never take there. If you can, like, keep your pawn, or it's obviously great. Just keeping solid queen side, and now really thinking to do something like this. Because just playing on the queen side, I don't think it's enough to win. We need to start putting pressure on against his king. And it's like really such an unpleasant position for white. Like no active prospects. Just needs to be waiting. Plays knight d2, which is generally a good idea to exchange pieces when you're on the defense. Which knight do we keep? Should I play f5? Like f5, he gets knight b3, knight c5. Queen b4 doesn't work. Knight b2 also doesn't seem to give us much either. So if I would have to guess, it's probably keeping the knight on c4. Then try to push e5, e4. Because taking just gives him the open file and definitely enough counterplay. I was considering this line with knight g5, but I don't really think it's enough. That was actually a good move by him. If he doesn't find that, I think it's hard for white to like defend this. Maybe still this is a great move. I don't know. Maybe just play f5. We'll do f5. I'm thinking that if he wants knight f3, just g5, g4. and he's not able to reach my e5 square. And if he goes knight b3, knight c5, maybe just play around the knight like he has no threats. So I feel like it would have been a little bit too thin to just take on d2. Sure, we're having nice position, a little bit better. We never lose, but it might be getting tricky to promote that position. So yeah, he's gonna do this, and I think we just go for it. Plays that move as expected. Still not too many threats, at least that I can see. We never really take as he takes, and we improve his position. I think we keep pushing. Maybe this idea next. If we could somehow open up the H file, bring our pieces towards there, like this, queen f8, queen h6, that would be an easy win. Okay, he plays f4, meaning that our knight's gonna have a pretty long life there. Now, could do this. Probably takes. This is getting interesting. He's trying to like really set up a blockade. Now, kind of want to go g4, but it's again maybe getting a little bit too blocked. So wondering whether we can actually just go ahead and sack this. But I think the correct play is this. Now, the only thing that's kind of concerning me is whether he can try to use the A file, like play rook a1, rook a6. It's like the only thing that's bothering me. He managed to do a pretty good job in closing things down. Now we might have to take his knight. Opponent played very good defense. We have to give him credits for that. Now this is a threat, and this is gonna be hanging. Probably need to take. Might easily become worse. I think the right way is this though, to get d4 square for the knight. And also bishop diagonal. Okay, queen d7. Opponent just playing amazing defensive games so far. That is for sure. Knight d4, I think we go e5. Can't stay passive. Take with a bishop. We gotta speed up a bit, see if he can keep up. If he starts blundering now, all of a sudden it's gonna be weird. But we'll see. Okay, so he just goes back. Just make practical move. Make him confused. Okay, he's not confused apparently. Can we do d4? Okay, how about not allowing any tricks? c6. Okay, so now he takes. I wanted to take. Could also maybe just do d4. If this, we've got that. The position is definitely opening up. Not sure what that was meant to achieve. You guys, pretty odd to me that the opponent plays perfect game and then hangs the rook like this. I don't know what to believe. So definitely outplaying him. I don't know what to believe. I'm probably just worse at the end, I know, but he plays so many good moves. Yeah, okay, apparently I'm chilling here after rook f7, but... Oh, then there is this trick. Okay, I missed that we have intermezzo. When I play knight c5, it's clearly bad move, but I thought we need it. Also didn't have much time to consider other stuff. He still played like second line here, pretty funny. Wait, so there was one line? Like this? And like this? No, it's not this. Trying to find a reason for him playing this move, because this is clearly not a move that somebody blunders. Yeah, rook a6, knight c5 worked indeed. But I'm like really trying to find what was going on, because you just don't play rook h6 in this position. Like, you can't blunder it. Like, so obvious. It's one square. Okay, the other thing, like the mouse slip theory, where do you want to put it? How do you mouse slip something on h6? Like, you want to play this or what? Or rook f6? There's literally, there's no square on the 6th rank that the rook could go to currently. That's not a mouse slip. Very strange to me, guys. I don't know. Pretty odd to me that, 1500 player plays perfect game and then plays this move. Even as a mouse slip, But I don't know. Maybe I'm like paranoid or whatever. But here you see, first line is queen b7 when I think rook e6 is recommended by the computer. So it's probably so short on time that he assumed, okay, he saw I'm playing top moves all the time. He saw that, okay, he assumed, okay, I have no time. He's going to play queen b7. I do rook somewhere 6. And he just couldn't find it in time and played this move. Otherwise, I can't really find a reason for rook h6. It's just such a weird move. It's mind-blowing. Okay, if he plays anything else and then flags or something, just go next game. But to me, it's just like rook h6. Like, I find it really unique. How do you see if he was banned for cheating? Sudaku's chess. How do you actually check on that kind of things? He pre-move? No, he didn't pre-move. He spent so much time on that move. But how do you see if he was ever banned? Someone said he was banned in the past for cheating. How do you check these things? Search for his username in Lichess. Okay, can we just do that for a second? Okay, guys. I knew it makes no sense. Come on, guys. All guys gets it right sometimes. I actually feel good for you showing me this. Probably most of the chat thought, okay, I'm just like being weird and paranoid, but I'm telling you, someone that's using his brain does not play rook h6 in that position in no scenario. Literally, there's no scenario you could play rook h6. And if we're going back here to our game, I'm telling you that probably the justification there is that he saw... Yeah, he's an increasing chess player, right? So, I'm telling you, the only reason that he played this, he was just running so low on time. He was like really getting panicked and he saw, okay, at this point, there's no way to like keep up. If you cheat and you're not a smart or a good cheater, it's hard to like Look on what Stockfish says, make the move, especially if you're a beginner and you don't know even like what's, the notation of the board. It's like hard to find the squares. And he saw, okay, queen b7, probably his engine said rook e6 is top line, as you can see. And he didn't really realize what rook e6 is or where rook 6 was. He saw rook 6 and then he just assumed in this position that, okay, he played this. Must be top line because I play top lines all the time. He probably saw I'm an IM. And he played rook 6 somewhere and he saw like, I don't know, maybe all of them were looking bad and he thought, okay, must be some crazy combination that he doesn't understand. And he played rook h6, but it's like so bad, clearly. It's just like really funny to me. Maybe I shouldn't be wasting time on these like narratives, but it's just like so funny. I find it very funny, especially when I suspect somebody and it's turns out his account was banned on the other platform. Pretty funny. Did I report him? Okay, if you guys wanna report him, I'm gonna report it. But I normally don't waste time because yeah, I think so many of them, very tough to fight back. But like, what is strange to the other cheater games, I've been in freaking control for like so many moves. I was pushing Stockfish for 24 moves with black. Let me feel good about myself. Well, he didn't play first line. I think he just played these poor moves. And also, you remember, guys, that after CD, he spent 40 seconds here, like in this position. He just like maybe took the time to sing the position. He spent literally 40 seconds in this position. Who spends 40 seconds after taking? He played this quick? No, he spent like 20 seconds on this move and then 40 seconds on this move. Who does that on move 5? Like seriously. I found that super odd. So many strange things about this game. But okay, we can move on. We can move on, guys. But thanks for letting me know Sudaku's chess. Otherwise, my chat would have thought I'm insane and paranoid. But maybe now they won't unfollow me. Let's hope for the best. No, I even called it. If he blunders in a strange way when low on time, it's weird. Alright, moving on, getting the white pieces, facing a 1600 rated player, so... Hey everybody, thanks a lot for making it this far into the video. And if you're interested in checking out my London system course, will be the first link in description. So thanks again, and I'll see you around on the channel. Take care.